Happy Monday, everybody. I'm sorry I look like a mess. I have incredibly bad seasonal allergies and they decided to hit me yesterday, so I didn't record anything. But I did make like a little bit of a breakthrough yesterday, so I have a lot more work ahead of me than I originally planned. I changed like a pretty big portion of the second half of the book, so like one decision that I made is going to drastically change like a lot of it. So that's what I'm working on, but I finally made it past chapter 18, so I'm on chapter, oh shoot, where am I? 23 is where I'm at. Yes, I'm on chapter 23. So I'm officially into the second half of the book. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this change. I think it's gonna be good. I feel like I say that all the time, but also now it's just gonna be hard because I have to look at like every single, well, that's part of editing, but just making sure I pay attention to every single line and making sure that what is there is now following my change, because like I said, it's like a pretty important change, so I need to make sure that I keep everything matching. And I got some new like press-on nails that I really love because I just couldn't stand my janky fingers anymore, so they're like really cute, but I'm not used to having like long nails when typing, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, these are from Red Aspen. If you guys have ever heard of them, they are a MLM company, so a social marketing company. They have like eyelashes and press-on nails, but the press-ons are supposed to be like really good, so I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, so I try to shop small now as like a business owner myself, so instead of like just going to Target, I try to find other ways that I can shop, you know, small and support some girls. So yeah, because if you guys don't know, I am actually an Arbonne consultant as well. So I sell health and beauty products. You can check that out over on my Instagram. It's in my bio if you know anything about Arbonne. So yeah, I try to support and shop, support small business owners like myself as an author and also an Arbonne consultant. So that is my update for now. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some work done. I'll probably go to sleep early because like I said, my allergies are super bad right now. They're okay because I took some medicine, like I can actually breathe through my nose, but normally I can't breathe at all because I'm just like a running faucet. You can kind of see I'm like really red, so I'm gonna get off before I start sniffling. Yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully I feel a little bit better, but we'll see. I might literally just show up looking like this all over again. All right, happy week 3. So it is Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. You guys already know. I'm on, where am I at? Chapter 25. I just finished 24. And this is probably gonna take me a while because it's gonna be a pretty big rewrite. I'm still like, hold on. Turn this light off. I'm still trying to work out what I even want to do. This is like another pretty big point in the book. Like something pretty big happens at the end of this chapter, but I feel like I need to rewrite it because of those like changes that I've been making. But I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. So I might have to sit on this chapter for a little bit. I mean, you guys already know, last week it literally took me an entire week to get through one chapter. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to take up too much of your guys' time because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I'm going to go ahead. I have my screen on. I'm probably going to do The Emperor's New Groove. So you guys could like, you totally seeing into my life. Like Emperor's New Groove, Frozen 2, Ghost Adventures. I watch a lot of like Kitchen Nightmare, that's like the extent of my reality TV. Like, I don't like reality TV, like Love Island or whatever, The Bachelor and stuff like that. But I do love shows like Bar Rescue, Kitchen Nightmare, Hotel Impossible. Love that. And as for movies, again, totally broad. You know that I love Christmas romance movies. Love Christmas romance movies all year around. Disney movies always. I love cartoons. Yesterday I was watching The Rescuers, if you guys remember, with like the two little mice. I watched the Aristocats. Did I record last night? I don't remember. I think I did. Yeah, so my interests are very broad, but anyways, that is my current update. Like I said, I don't really know where this chapter's gonna take me. I also don't know if I'm really liking these changes. So we'll see. We'll see, because if not, well, I guess I'm not entirely screwed, because so I write in Scrivener. I always edit in Scrivener, but obviously when I print out like my proofs, they go into Word. So I technically still have like my work before I change the stuff, but I thought this was gonna be a good idea. But now I'm not so sure. I think it is. I think it's still gonna be a good idea. But like I said, it's a lot more big and like smaller edits than I was anticipating. So I think that's what's kind of throwing me off. But as soon as I finish wrapping those up, obviously gonna do a million more rounds. But do an entire, you know, front to back proofread. Make sure that I catch all those changes maybe that I missed, or making sure that everything lines up. But I just, at the end of chapter 4, I like added a couple lines to the very end of that chapter that I love. So I'm gonna stick on to that positive note and work on chapter 25. I think I'm gonna go with Emperor's New Groove, just something light and funny. But we'll see. Anyways, okay. Anyways, that is what I have for you guys as of Tuesday. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow. So it is now 11:50, midnight on Tuesday, and I hate my life. So I ended up basically not doing anything on chapter 25 because I was just reading it and it just didn't feel right to me. I knew something was missing. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to change that chapter. So I kind of started going backwards, right? Because I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, I need to sit down and I really need to know Kala. Like, you know, they always, you know, writers always say you're supposed to know your character inside and out. And I was like, okay, what is she feeling? What are her fears in this particular moment? Because there's a lot of fears, scary things happening right now to her, around her. So I was like, okay, let me jump back a little bit. Like, she's a very strong girl, but let's be real, even the strongest of us have fears. So I was like, okay, I need to step back and I need to know her a little bit more. So I ended up going back a couple chapters, rereading, trying to get into her mentality. I think I have like a little bit better of an idea, but there's 2 chapters that I want to add some scenes to. So one chapter 23, I'm going to cut out that second half of it, rewrite it, and then chapter 24, change something in there, and then add in a scene. And then I feel like I'll have a better understanding of chapter 25. I'm still gonna change it. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna change it. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Yeah, I'm sure something's still gonna change. Well, it's definitely gonna be changed. But I just don't know what is gonna change quite yet. So this is like the real life of a writer, you guys. Like, honestly, I have no idea what the hell's going on. And the funny thing is, so when I first started this book, right, I was like, oh my god, I'm so proud, because I planned it, so I plotted it, and then I wrote it. While like the first book, which you guys know if you've been following me for a while, I completely pantsed it, which is why I had like such huge rewrites, and why it was so important to me to get a developmental editor. But for the second one, I was like, okay, I'm in like a much better space, because I plotted it out, well, kind of like halfway plotted, and then wrote it. You guys, I think this is even harder. No, it's probably equally as hard. I think I just put a lot of pressure on myself, which, I mean, you should, you know, your work should be its best when it comes out, which is why you work so freaking hard on it for months, if not years. But I don't know, it just feels so much harder for me this time around. I mean, I've been talking about it in these past, like, you know, 2 vlogs, and, you know, a couple of you gals have commented and said, you know, it's just kind of the phase that I'm in. One day it'll hit me and I'll just be so much more motivated, so much more creative, but it's just so hard. Like, I feel like I'm constantly, like I said, what time did I start this? 9 o'clock. This is 3 hours later, and I literally didn't do any work. I've just been sitting here re-looking and thinking. Like, honestly, if I did a live, you would just sit, like, you would just see me sitting here literally just thinking. And I mean, I guess it's like the hardest and the best part about being a writer, because it's pure creativity, which is why I love writing so much, but why it's so freaking hard too. But yeah, I don't, what week are we in? This is the 2nd week of April. Let me see, how many more weeks? So I'm currently vlogging week 3 right now. Yeah, so the last day of the month is Thursday, so I still have 2 more weeks of this vlog. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to finish this draft for camp. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe once I do those rewrites, then maybe the wheel will start rolling. I mean, the last like third of the book needs a lot of help, so that's already going to be so hard. But I think it's just these couple chapters that these chunk of chapters that I'm working on right now. It needs to be solid, because like I said, something major happens in this section that it needs to be right, and I need to know what my character's thinking. I need to know how she's feeling. I need to know what she's doing. So I think that's why it's hard for me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I don't know. I have no idea when this book is gonna come out. I have no idea. You know, I used to always think, oh, like, how do authors not, I mean, especially indie authors, because we control, you know, everything. I always thought, you know, like, oh, like, a year is plenty of time. Like, a year is plenty of time. Like, it takes about 3 months maybe to do the first draft, and then, you know, but as I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, I don't know, you guys. I really don't know, because I really want to try to at least draft the 3rd book before I publish this one, because I mean, obviously, if you guys read my first one, yes, obviously that one is incredibly important to the 2nd one, because obviously, you know, that's where the story starts. But what happens in the 2nd one that's going to lead into the 3rd one is so huge that it needs to be just right, or else I screwed myself, you know, and I don't want to dig myself into that hole, which thankfully I don't feel that way from the 1st book to the 2nd one. Like, I feel pretty solid about it, so thank God. But yeah, I'm really glad I started vlogging, because I like this openness. I like this conversation between me and you guys. I like keeping you guys updated, and it just makes me feel better. I like to talk about it too. So maybe this will be like an ongoing segment with this book, so you guys can see the realness of writing it, and my ups and my downs, and my ups and my downs. So yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be a project that's going to take me years. Like, I know that because one, I have other ideas that I want to get to, so I need to finish. But yeah, so anyways, this is an 8-minute update already, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this was my 3 hours. This was my 3 hours of work. It was me sitting here thinking, what the hell is going on? Why can't I get this? And I just want you guys to know that that is okay. Literally, my current word count is 2 words, because I was like adding and deleting and stuff. So for a 3-hour session, I got 2 words, and I'm going to scrap half a chapter, add 2 scenes to 2 chapters, and am still undecided on what I'm doing with chapter 25. So this is my writer life, guys. I hope you're enjoying it, and as always, let me know how your progress is going, because mine is not going so good. Well, it's going pretty good because I'm getting like those revelations that I needed, because I always knew that this draft was going to need some help before I even, you know, think about finding betas. But yeah, it's going slowly but surely. And I also want to note that this is currently a 120,000 word book, so that is like that's a beast of a book. Like, that is pretty darn big. There's a lot of moving elements. So yeah, okay, like I said, it is 12 o'clock. I'm currently watching Pirates of the Caribbean. I did not watch Emperor's New Groove. And I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit longer, write out some ideas in my notebook over here. I gotta like wash my face, do my nighttime routine, watch a little bit more of the movie. Yeah, I barely started this movie. There's still like 2 hours left, so I'm definitely not gonna finish it. But anyways, that's my update. I just want to let you guys know that this is the real life, and don't feel bad if you also feel this way, because you're not alone. Okay, good night. Happy Wednesday, guys. It is about 9:11 p.m. but I just wanted to give a quick update to let you know that I'm not going to be writing tonight. Yes, you remember in that last clip when I was like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. I just started Pirates of the Caribbean 2. I'm not staying up for the next 2 hours. Yeah, totally lied. I stayed up until like 2:30 a.m. last night, but it was so good. I feel so much more clear, or at least decisive, on what I want to do. I have a huge amount of work for these next 10 chapters, so I kind of just want to take the day off. Plus, something extremely exciting is happening tomorrow over in my Arbonne business, my Arbonne world, so you know, I'm getting ready for that. Yeah, so I just wanted to give this quick little update to let you guys know that I am feeling a lot better about the progress, but I'm taking the night off. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Like I said, something really big is happening these next 2 days, Thursday, Friday, so we'll see, but I'm gonna try. So I'll see you in the next clip. Hi guys, happy Thursday. It is currently 8:30 p.m. Honestly, I wasn't really gonna write today, but yeah, I had such a great day. I had that conference that I was telling you guys about in that last clip, so I had so much fun with, you know, all my Arbonne stuff, and it's finally like settling down a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna at least try. I'm gonna be honest, so I don't usually have nails this long. These are just like press-on nails because my natural nails are driving me crazy. Oh, I was telling you, the red aspen thing I was telling you guys. Yeah, so I'm not used to nails this long, so it's definitely making me type a little bit slower, but hopefully I get used to it because I got another set in a different color, so I definitely want to be wearing them for at least a little while. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself. Like I was saying in that last clip, I know I have such big rewrites ahead of me, and I'm just trying to take everything in a much more, you know, relaxed kind of way. I don't want to pressure myself because I don't want to like fall out of love or just grow like really anxious. So I'm still waiting on that project I was telling you guys about. But yeah, as for working on this draft, like I said, what chapter am I on? I completely forgot. So I'm back to chapter 23. That's where my rewrites are gonna start. So basically the entire second half of the book. So that's fabulous, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So pretty sure it's not gonna this draft isn't gonna be completed by the end of camp, but that's okay. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm trying to go pressure free and just enjoy it. So yeah, I have Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man going on over here. So if you guys haven't been able to tell, my tastes are quite vast. One day I was watching Frozen 2, now I'm watching Spider-Man. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to slowly dig away at this. They're probably gonna be like entire rewrites rather than like piecing together paragraphs and stuff, so that's either gonna make it harder or easier. We'll find out. So yep, that's all I have for you guys for now. I will see you in the next clip. Happy Saturday, guys. It is 10:40 p.m. so much later than usual. I didn't write yesterday, so I think the last time I gave you guys an update was Thursday. Yeah, I haven't really been writing tonight either, but I wanted to quickly check in to let you guys know that I'm feeling in a much better mood. I like cleaned up my desk so it's a lot less cluttered. I changed my nails, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, I'm just going to, well, I'm going to go to bed soon, but I was just, you know, testing out my little my new nails. And then this like keyboard that I have is just like a Bluetooth like little keyboard. I was using it for a while, but I stopped using it since I moved since I started working from home, so I just kind of pulled it back out and I'm feeling much better. I just did kind of like a paragraph again, just like a little test session. So yeah, but I am feeling a little bit better, so hopefully tomorrow I can get some words in. I want to do some decluttering, so hopefully I'll just feel like in a better mood. So yeah, I don't really have an update, but just wanted to let you guys know that yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better now that I have like a bigger idea of all the changes. So if I don't write tomorrow, then I'm going to close out this week. Sorry, not much happened. It was just kind of, well, no, that's not true. We had like a pretty big revelation earlier this week. So yes, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, then oh crap, that means next week is week 4 and I've done positively nothing. So this Campnano was a bit of a fail, but that is okay. Like I've been saying all month, I'm taking everything nice and slow, so I'm trying not to pressure myself or anything like that. So anyways, that is my update. I'll see you next week if I don't see you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Sunday, everybody. No real big update. I just want to let you guys know that next week, because it is, what is next week? Oh, wait. What's today? Yes. Oh no, we still have a week and a half of Nano. I was thinking next week was going to be the final week. But I guess it makes sense because technically I posted week 1, like the first 4 days of Nano. So we have about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks left. So I'm feeling a lot better about that than I was 3 seconds ago. So I've decided that next week I'm going to give myself no excuses. Like I said, well, as you've seen, this entire week has just been really rough, just been sitting down and really trying to grind out ideas for the rest of the book, like what I want to change. So now that I have those changes, I'm going to give myself no excuse. It is time to freaking work. So sorry if this week was like a little bit of downer, but like I said, it was just like a real look into my writing experience, my writing life. So next week I'm going to sit my booty in this chair and really put in the work. So we will see what I can do in the next week and a half. I hope I can do some pretty big changes because I want to have some good news to show you guys. So yeah, like I said, just a short, sweet closing for this week. So I will see you guys soon.